Greetings, fellow humans. It's January 2025. Decent day today. I've had a thing from Momox, so let's see what that is. Carrying on as we mean to continue. This is something. You know, sometimes there's things that you look for in all the usual places, like on Discogs and things like that, and it appears to be quite difficult to get hold of. There aren't many copies rattling around, and those that are a bit expensive. And then you just, on the off chance, just looking like eBay, and somewhere like Momox is selling it at a perfectly ordinary price, and you think, oh, well, I'll just buy that then. Well, this is an example of that. This is Traumschiff Surprise, Periode 1 der Originalfilmmusik. It's Ralph Wingenmeyer, who did those like Jim Knopf movies and what have you. As far as I can see, it's a kind of German Star Trek parody. But apparently it's good stuff. And this cost me perfectly ordinary, like £12-13. Yeah. So glad to have that. At the moment, I'm still waiting for and chasing up my copy of the Robin Carolan score for the new version of Nosferatu. I recently, over the last week, played my backer copy of the Christopher Young score for the old Nosferatu, and it's good stuff, that. Plus there's a couple of other things. There's something that I ordered in December 2023, so over a year ago, which says it's going to be released physically and shipped on about the 9th of January, and it's said that for over a year. So we'll see whether that actually happens next week. But in the meantime, I've got this. It's Friday the 10th. I've got what's clearly a CD and what's probably a book. So the book won't be soundtrack related, but we'll open it up and have a look anyway. The CD is Wings of Desire. Which is Jürgen Knieper score along with some songs. And the book. Hier öffnen, it says. Right. Here we go. This is Adventures in Type and Space, a celebration of classic Doctor Who title sequences. It's a bit niche, isn't it? But yeah. Very good. Yeah, so all about the kind of the graphics and the typography and the effects of the title sequences down the ears. Very nice. If you're into that sort of thing. It's Saturday the 11th. A cold day, but a nice, bright, sharp, sunny one. Two things that's been delivered by the postie. So let's see what they are. Okay, because of the many versions of Nosferatu that are out there. There's the James Bernard, which I've got, and the Hans Erdmann, which I've got, and the Christopher Young, which I've recently purchased, and the Robin Carolyn, which is on order. I had bought one mid-December from an eBayer, I think, but it didn't turn up, and they gave me a refund, so I've now reordered that from Amazon. The only other one is Popol Vuh. So I thought, right, let's get a copy of that. So that's that version of Nosferatu. And this one, okay, says it's come from the United States. Ah, yes, okay, this is something that's been a long time coming. A long time coming. That's come direct from Waxwork, I think. Wondered how long it was going to be before I finally got that. Is Danny Elfman's Beetlejuice. Hurrah! Glad to have that in the end. It's Wednesday the 15th. I've just received a big pile of bits and bobs. Let's see what I've got. Oh, yes, this was something. I don't know why I bought this. I've got all the Star Warses you could possibly want, but I saw this 7-disc box set going for less than 20 quid, so I thought, oh, why not? What the heck? So yeah, this is that. What do they call it? 30th anniversary collector's edition. What passes for a poster these days? Of course, the original LP has got a bigger poster than that. So what have we got in here? Bag. Two discs for Star Wars. Two discs of Empire Strikes Back. Two discs of Return of the Jedi. Two discs of kind of compilation from 6. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, I don't know why I bought that. I just felt like a bargain. I should try and fit those back in there later. Hey, what else have we got? Lots of things. I bought a load of stuff from Oxfam. I go on Oxfam's website about once every 3 months and see if they've got anything interesting. Sometimes they have and sometimes they haven't. And when they have, sometimes it's at decent prices and sometimes it isn't. This time they've got quite a few bits and bobs that seem reasonable. So let's see what we can find. There's Philip Glass notes on a scandal. Cost me a tenner. Is that fair enough? There's, what should we open next? This one. Is there a tear strip on these things? Doesn't look like there is. Is there a delivery note in there? There it is. Still sort of sealed. Richard Addinsall compilation. It's got largely different stuff on it from the Chandos Richard Addinsall. Sort of individual tracks, but from all sorts of things. Tale of Two Cities, Far Over England, Journey to Romance, Tom Brown's School Days, The Smoky Mountains, Invitation Waltz from Ring Around the Moon, Goodbye Mr. Chips, The Prince and the Showgirl, etc., etc. So that's that, and that was £3. And then a Scott Glasgow called L'Affaire Farewell. No, that's no. No, Scott Glasgow is the Gene Generation, and Clint Mansell is L'Affaire Farewell, and they were £5 and £8 respectively. Reasonable. And oops. And then this one, oh look, they wrapped this one up in brown paper as well. This one is 20 quid, but it's a 3-disc box set of Laurie Johnson, which has got Avengers stuff and some TV themes and some film themes and concert music, all sorts of bits and bobs. So that's Laurie Johnson 3-disc set. Yeah, those all looked like a nice, decent priced bit of fun. Keep me going, wouldn't it? And now it's Thursday the 16th, and I've got something vinyl sized. Let us see what it is. Fight our way through the parcel tape that's on it. Or rip the cardboard. I think ripping the cardboard's going to be the better idea. Alright, this is another bit of the Oxfam ordering then. This was Les Uns et les Autres by Francis Lai and Michel Legrand. Gatefold, 2 discs, £4. It's alright, isn't it? Yeah. Mostly Francis Lai, and then sort of looks like 70% him, 30% Michel Legrand by the look of it. Saturday the 18th, box from France. It's music box. Let's have a look. This is something that they've got a copy of at a not ridiculous price, which usually is a ridiculous price. Alan Silvestri's Avengers. It's second hand, but it's in fine condition. Yeah. You're normally asking silly money for that, so I was glad to spot that Music Box had got a copy. Going for a decent price. It's Monday the 20th. World of Books have sent me a couple of CDs just in a plastic mailer. Alright, place your bets now as to how broken these are. Am I going to be able to use either of the jewel cases as they are? Let's see. Yeah, well, the first one's knackered. And the second one's knackered. Yeah, okay. This is because of David Lynch, who A, passed away last week, and B, it would have been his birthday today otherwise, or maybe tomorrow. Yes, today I think. So Mulholland Drive and Lost Highway. So you can see Mulholland Drive case is knackered in the corner there, and all the teeth are broken from the jewel case. All the teeth are broken. They've all just fallen out all over into my lap. And the same is true with Lost Highway. Broken teeth. Aren't they marvellous? I'm sure just a plastic mailer bag is fine for books, which are your core product if you're war, but for God's sake, guys, CDs need a bit more packaging. Oh well. Still Monday. 2 more things have just turned up. Obviously from Amazon. Which is finally, it's taken its time getting to me, the Robin Carolyn Nosferatu. And the other thing is a big old Waxwork Records vinyl mailer. So let's see what's in that. Me old mateys is Chris Barrow's Wild Robot. Something I would have liked to have on CD, but they don't appear to have done a CD, so it's digital vinyl, and I go, okay, well, I'll buy the vinyl. So there we are. That's a double album. Jolly good. It's later in the evening of Monday. These things are supposed to be unboxings, and I kind of took the Wild Robot out of its packaging, but didn't open it up. And for something like a double vinyl, it's worth doing. So here we are. Well, I've now thrown away the cellophane and put it in a proper gatefold sleeve. So that's what the inside of that looks like. There's a big panoramic painting. We have a page booklet. It's got another large painting in the middle, and sleeve notes. Chris Sanders, who's the director, wrote sleeve notes on that, and some sleeve notes from Chris Bowers as well. The painting on the inside back page, and credits and whatnot on the first 4 pages. Musicians, technical credits. And then the discs themselves are in white paper sleeves, but with a cellophane insert, so they're not going to get paper cruft on them. And they look like that. So transparent with kind of blue, green, black splatters on them. label on side A has got track listings on it. No times listed for the track listings, either on the disc or on the sleeve, but that's the trend these days. I think that started with Black Panther LP, was rather annoyingly no track timings on it, but hey. I won't show you disc 2 because disc 2 looks much the same. It's Wednesday. Postie's delivered something. A single CD. There's several things it could possibly be. I suspect it's most likely to be yes. It's Wonder and Closer's Independence Day Resurgence. Yeah, I've held off from that for years because you kind of feel it's not going to be a patch on David Arnold, but it's probably going to be okay. It'd be interesting to see, because I haven't got anything by these two guys up until now. It's on Sony, which is a decent label. And unlike the original Independence Day, at least it's got the track listing on the back of the case. Remember the original Independence Day had the track listing on the face of the disc, and you go, that's not very useful. I can't read the disc when it's in the player, can I? Yeah, so there we are. We'll see. I love these. When the mandatory listings of the film are in such teeny tiny weeny font that you need a microscope to see them. Yeah. It's like, not a hope in hell of reading that. It's Thursday the 23rd. With a box, what have we got here? Doesn't feel from the weight like there's going to be many things in that box. Maybe one or two discs. Take the old cake slice to it. Yes, this is just a one thing. This is more Christopher Young. It's the core. Lots of people have got that. Everybody who has got it says it's jolly good, so I don't know why I've missed out on that until now. It's a 2-disc jobby, 51 minutes on disc 1, 49 on disc 2. Yeah. And that's an Entrada. There we go. Jolly good. Cool. And that appears to be it for January. Hope you've had a good month. The days are now starting to get a little bit longer. Hurrah. Get yourself ready for John Williams' 90-something, what is it, 3rd birthday in a couple of weeks' time on the 8th of February. Get out your favourite John Williams is ready for that. In the meantime, stay fresh, cheese bags.